This is the choice of breakfasts that is available from the Muse Hotel during the COVID period. Again, as I mentioned, I booked on the website the breakfast, assuming it was going to be a buffet, paying $15 per person. And when I checked in, I was informed that instead of a buffet, it was an in-room service breakfast with 3 choices. The first being the grand breakfast. Again, these are served from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. You can specify a time if you let them know the night before. Put in your order. If not, it's 30 minutes from the time you call in your order for delivery. The grand breakfast is basically scrambled eggs, and she said you can change the eggs to however you want them. 3 scrambled eggs, a fruit platter. You get a choice of 3 breads, croissant, Danish chocolate, blueberry muffin, toast, and you get a choice of coffee or tea. No way is that worth $15 in Bangkok, especially when you can. I was at the Hilton about 2 weeks ago, the Hilton Sukhumvit, and they offered me their full buffet breakfast for about 350 baht, which is $10 or $11. And that was a full buffet. And their Accor, the Muse, they're trying to give you this very limited room service breakfast for $15. Now I understand it is COVID and they don't want to do the buffet. They don't have enough guests staying here to make it worthwhile. That's perfectly acceptable. But they should say when you book the breakfast that it is not the full buffet. It is just a very limited room service breakfast. And then the person can choose to buy it or not. The second breakfast choice is a continental breakfast. Again, fruit platter, juice, cereal basically, muesli, whatever. Again, same thing, baker's basket and choice of tea or coffee. So the continental breakfast, instead of eggs, you get cereal. And then of course, Bangkok, we have the third choice is the Asian breakfast. Same thing, fruit platter, juice, and this is the rice congee or rice porridge that they often serve. Asians typically like to have for breakfast. It's pretty nasty if you ask me, but I'm only half Asian. So, oh, and they give you some stir-fried noodles with vegetables and pork. So basically you get pork chow mein with your congee. And then of course a coffee or tea. Again, you pay $15 for that. So something you could probably get on the street for 100 baht, 150 baht. You're paying 500 baht for here. I understand it's a hotel, full service hotel. You know, it's all fine and dandy. But my problem was that there was no notice given. And again, like I mentioned in the early part of the video, she did correct the situation when I brought it to her attention and offered me this breakfast for free, and even for the 2 days of my stay. Plus, she converted the $30 that I paid for the 2 breakfasts into a hotel spa and meal credit that I could use at their spa, or I could use at either one of their 2 restaurants that are serving dinner during this COVID period. So that was fine. But anyway, I'm just giving you the heads up. These are the choices for your breakfast at the Muse Hotel in Bangkok.